will now hand it over to one of our young activists who had been moved and wanted to be here today to share his frustration, to share his voice on this issue specifically with this campaign and to this candidate. And that is Mn Cair, who's a youth activist.
Good afternoon, good morning, and thank you guys for coming here, and I thank CAIR for giving us this platform and myself to speak. I do want to say that I condemn the rhetoric that Donald Trump has used on this campaign against the Muslim community and all marginalized communities and minority communities in the United States. What he has done against the Muslim community specifically, he has set back the work that they have done to get rid of misconceptions about Islam, not only as the time Islamists came forth, but since 9/11, where a lot of Muslim leaders have been trying to take back what is ours in the faith and really show that this is an inclusive community in the United States, rather than showing that discord that Trump has done. Minnesota, as it stated itself, is inclusive and diverse. With the Somali community, as Mr. Hussein has said, are business leaders. We're also students and teachers, and also soon to be elected officials as well. And I think that Donald Trump can learn a lot from people like Ilhan Omar and their coalition building and their leadership skills in that regard. But sowing this divisive rhetoric brings discord to neighbors and nations. So when Donald Trump equates the refugees who are fleeing from the persecutions that they are in Syria, he's equating the victims with the victimizers and the people who are being persecuted by those who are persecuting them, which I think is unjust. And I call right now for Donald Trump, for himself, to disavow himself and unequivocally renounce what he has said wholeheartedly. And your words are bringing insult to injury for these people. And if you are supposedly running to be the President of the United States, I hope that you look back at one of our founding fathers, my favorite founding father, who was Thomas Jefferson, who wrote about Islam, and he said that the religious freedom in this country, which was the founding of this country, was also inclusive for Muslims, who he saw that they taught in our religion to be inclusive and to be tolerant, and also have those kind of discussions with people across faiths. So when you reach across the aisle after November, if you are to be elected, please reach across denominations or across faiths and really build that coalition to supposedly make America great again. But if you want to, sir, I'd say first start with yourself and bring a more inclusive message. So thank you for your time.